So Overwatch 2 co-op has died. It is dead. It is not coming. They have betrayed the brothers, also known as the gamers. And I wanted to make another video in Apex, but while making that video, I hopped into the fire range and check this out. There's like a third person mode, and it's awesome. It's sick. It's really really cool. It's a little jank sometimes, but overall, it's like it's like a new fucking game. It's so fresh and delicious, and I think Apex should swoop in on the fuck up of Blizzard and make a cooperative multiplayer set game in third person. That would be fucking awesome. There's like no current third person game that I can think of that exists. Like the only game that I can think of that comes to mind is like Mass Effect Andromeda, and that came out like years ago and everybody hated it. Except for me, I thought it was all right. But this would be super awesome. You know, you would take what already exists, which are all these fantastic animations that all the characters already have like pre-established. You know, look at this weeb run and everything. Like it's perfect. The game is ready just put in like an objective, and you play with your teammates, and you keep the powers, you keep the abilities, but you know you do what they did in Overwatch whenever they have those special little missions. You just take those, and you know you set like an objective over there, and so you only have Wraith, and you know you'll have Wraith who can like get across certain places better, and then maybe like the floor is magma and you'll take a lot of damage if you cross, but you could, and then you'll have someone like Gibraltar and something else, and you could expand your game's lore way more, even though this game's lore is not like actual lore. It's just like this person happens to be gay and that's all they have to do to make lore, which is a real shame because I feel like some of the characters are, you know, a lot more interesting than just their like, you know, their identity or whatever. I feel like they could, you know, do a lot more with that. Anyways, that's not important. Yeah, this is awesome. I would pay for that too if they made it like a. I'd pay like $20 for like a DLC to play like a third person mission where they just make, you know, a couple levels, you know, a couple hours of gameplay. You know, don't put too much thought into it. Just this is just cool. It's cool to see the animations. It's cool to see everything, and you could play with your buddies. You know, you could maybe increase the party size from like 3 to 4 or something. Because I know maybe, I don't know, maybe you could have a special like co-op version. Maybe better yet, every character has their own storyline, their own little mission about their like past or their backstory, and you would just play it. You would play them like, hey, today I'm playing Wraith's backstory, and that's your DLC. There you go. It's like $5. It's, you know, maybe 2 missions. Wraith's backstory. It'd almost be like Halo. So Halo 4 had those spec op kind of things, or like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 kind of deals, where you have these really cool special side missions that are just like cooperative play. I feel like cooperative play is such an in multiplayer like versus games like Apex's Battle Royale is not what I mean. I mean Gears of War type gameplay or the old Halo games, that kind of couch co-op type of games. Something that's come up recently, It Takes Two, which is a banger game. Very good. Played with my buddy. Another game that comes to mind that I've already forgotten the name of, but I had it in my mind and it's gone. It's gone now. It's not coming back. My point is that Apex would be a really cool, could totally like all the like the framing is here. Like the animations and everything are already done in third person. You just need to make the maps. I know that's probably, you know, more difficult than I'm making it out to be. But you make a map and then you put an objective on it. And we already have objectives when they had the big battle things, when it's like the 9 players. There's 3 groups of 3, 3 squads of 3, and then you fight for that area. Anyways, food for thought. I doubt anyone will actually watch this, let alone EA or anybody that's on you know, this Respawn or whatever the fuck, whoever makes Apex. But I would love, that'd be super cool to play like a third person Apex game. And I wonder if they use the same, like if this is the same engine and everything as Titanfall 2, you could just take a lot of the stuff from that game, import it into this, a lot of the like code for, enemy activity and stuff of whatever. And that would be sick. That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. And they already have so many of like the cuts, like the animated movies, So what you could do is that you would make like your animated movie, and then you could, like, here is our new hero. Now that you've watched this, see what happens next in our campaign. That's $5. Because they're not going to do anything unless they can monetize it, right? That's the way, that makes sense. That's how everything works. That's how, investigations into medicine work and blah, 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 blah. It's just the way of the world, okay? It's capitalism, Get over it. So anyways, yeah, that's my 2 cents. I don't want to put a lot of work into this video, so hopefully that it's like, recording well. Also, I love my overlay that I definitely totally just did on my own and didn't steal a bunch of GIFs from the internet. Yeah, I actually, those are all definitely my own creations, 100%. But yeah, Apex, make cooperative, show Overwatch that they suck, because they have to be one of your, like, they used to be anyways, probably one of your main competitors. Swoop in and make a cooperative $5, $20 DLC. That'd be sick. That'd be super fucking awesome. Like, super, super awesome. And it's, everybody's got a thing. It's super, like, I know that it's not going to happen, but I'm genuinely excited for if it were to happen. Like, just thinking about that potential, like, potentially, that would be just so, that'd be incredible. Okay, Gibraltar needs some work. He's a little thick. He takes up, like, the entire fucking screen. But, point is, it's there. Just move the camera over to a better spot over the shoulder. I love this. Okay, the arm shield, you can't. Oh. Yeah, okay, the arm shield, you can't. Doesn't show the. Oh, it's because I'm aiming? My point is, it still stands. Maybe there's a little bit of polish that needs to be doing. But even if you had to make new animations for that game, you can just reuse all that work in the actual standard battle royale. Like, you can always reuse it, right? So I feel like that's a banger idea. The foundation's there, man. Hook me up. I'll be lead game designer. My credentials are that I play video games. Too much video games. It's really bad. That's why my future prospects are null. Anyways, thanks for listening. I'm gonna bet this is when I beg you for likes and subscribes. Make sure to hit the bell icon, etc., etc. You already know the drill. You probably watch YouTube enough to hear people beg. But yeah, tell me what you think about. Maybe this is a stupid idea, and you're like, that is the stupidest. I would hate that. Let me know so that I can go into the into the chat, into the comments, and tell you, no, you're wrong and stupid. I hate you, and then I'll bully you off the internet because I'm right and you're wrong, and I can.